5-minute eats.
5-minute eats.
5-minute eats.
Hey everybody, welcome back to
5-minute eats.
Today we are here with another Patti LaBelle dessert. Yesterday we reviewed the extra crust peach cobbler for you, and it was great. So today we have the banana pudding. Are you excited?
You know what? I'm not a big fan of banana pudding. I know you are. You love it a lot. Me, not so much. But it's Patti LaBelle, so it's gonna be good, right? Hopefully.
I love banana pudding. Love it.
Now, the thing about the Patti LaBelle one, they come in individual cups, or you can buy like a big tray of it.
Yeah.
And it's traditional banana pudding, right?
Without the actual fresh banana in it, because of course those go bad so quickly. But it does say on the top, like, oh, for an extra like flair or whatever, add some sliced banana. So it's your typical thing. It's got a graham cracker crust. It's got the banana pudding, and then it has the like kind of whipped cream, Cool Whip, whatever you want to use type of thing. And then it has vanilla wafers just on top. Now, whenever I make banana pudding, I will typically put, instead of a graham cracker crust, I'll put vanilla wafers as the crust, then the banana pudding, then another layer of vanilla wafer, then, you know, the whipped cream, then Nilla wafer. So I love to have me some Nilla wafers in there. She goes a little light on those, but we'll see how it turns out.
And here's the deal, guys. With these things, I'm not a big fan of whipped cream either. So it's got whipped cream in it. So
now this does look more of like a creamy whipped cream as opposed to like super airy. So maybe that will be better.
yep, we'll give it a shot and see how it is.
It doesn't smell super banana-y. Oh, let me show you what it looks like first. Of course, doesn't look as nice in the bowl, but you know, maybe it'll be good.
Very, very sugary.
Very sugary.
Wow.
Let me have another bite.
The Nilla wafer is very, very soft.
Really, let me see. Very soft. That's how it has to be. Like, you know you messed up your banana pudding if your Nilla wafer is crunchy. This is pretty good. I do taste the banana in the banana pudding. I feel like the whipped cream, very creamy, and it almost has like a buttercream frosting kind of taste.
The graham cracker is very, very sugary. Oh my goodness.
Very sugary for the bottom. I feel like it would have been great if she'd used up like crushed up Nilla wafer for the bottom maybe.
Because the thing is, guys, the graham cracker, I like graham cracker, but like, dude, when I bite into it, it's like, I feel like I'm just eating sugar.
And there's quite a bit of it, like the crust. Let me pull this out here.
I didn't get much crust.
Look at how thick this crust is. Like, that's a huge, thick crust. I wonder if it was laid in there unevenly. And like one side got a lot more crust than the other side.
Yeah.
Because that's a really thick crust on there. But you know what though? For somebody that loves banana pudding, this is good. I like this. It's very sugary though. You could not eat a whole lot of this in one sitting. Not bad though. I would have this again for sure. Now I think it was kind of pricey actually. I don't still have my receipt, but I believe that this was like close to $9 or a little bit over $9 for just the square portion of it. That's kind of a lot because I feel like that's pretty much like $1 per serving. So for like a Walmart dessert, that's a little pricey.
Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't buy it again. If I had the choice, I would probably go with the extra crust cobbler.
I feel like, you know what, I would have both and it would depend on my mood. You know, this is very much like a summer dessert, you know, like you eat it, it's cool. Whereas the cobbler is more like a, you know, you want to be warm and cozy kind of dessert.
Yeah.
So, you know, different foods for different moods. Ooh, I just thought of that right on the top of my head.
For me, guys, it comes down to is like the sugar factor.
Yes, very sugary.
Like, dude, when I take some bites, I'm just like, my God, like, my body, like, clenches, right? Because it's like so much sugar.
Don't feed this to your little kids if you hope to get any sleep
Yeah.
at night, because they're gonna keep you up all night. If
Or
you
you don't
feed
want
this
like
to them.
very expensive dental, like,
Yeah.
bills. Stay away from this. Overall, though, I like that they're doing this with Patti LaBelle.
Me too.
Because, like, I always felt like the Walmart bakery section was kind of like not that good.
Yeah, exactly.
And even like at Sam's Club, their bakery is not that good, right? I always felt like they needed like someone who actually like cared about it, right?
Yeah.
So obviously Patti LaBelle, she's putting her name on it. She's gonna care, right?
Yeah.
What kind of product they put out. So I think that's what they need, and so I'm glad that they're doing this with her.
Yeah,
I
me
just
too.
wish we get some more new products out there, man, that are like interesting, because they have the buttermilk one. They did that caramel cake before.
Yeah.
And it seems like they kind of slowed down on.
Yes, I feel like that too. And here's the thing, whenever I was looking up pictures to put in for the previous video for some of the desserts that we had talked about, I came across some that I had never seen in any of the stores that we had went to. But of course, they were also from a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, where are those now? And why don't we have any of those today?
'Cause-
Why don't we have anything new?
What example do you have? Like,
There was actually a cake that was half red velvet, half carrot cake. There was also like a chocolate decadence kind of cake. There was a like a vanilla bundt cake with like cream frosting on top. There were so many things that I hadn't seen in any of the stores that we'd been to, because we'd went to some in Texas, in California, in our home state of Illinois, and I hadn't seen those. So I wonder if a lot of her stuff is regional.
it could be, because I could see, like, for example, the carrot cake and the red velvet being a southern thing, like more
Yeah.
like southeast, right?
Yeah.
And maybe that's where you would find it. Now we did go. I mean, like you said, though, I could also see that they in the beginning they were like selling a lot of Patti LaBelle stuff, and then maybe it slowed down.
I think the cost is maybe a factor, because I remember the caramel cake being like $13 or something.
Yeah, it is Walmart, so it's more like a value conscious, like a price conscious customer.
Yes.
So it was kind of right, like kind of pricey.
Yeah, it was a little high end, you know,
Yeah.
for the average stuff, especially whenever you have a cake that's hers that's sitting there for like $13, $15, and then you have the Walmart one sitting there for like $7 or $8.
Right, exactly.
know?
So
But they're good desserts.
me personally, I wouldn't recommend it. The banana pudding.
I would definitely recommend it.
And
love it.
so, love and hate, right? On this banana pudding here.
Exactly.
Um,
And don't forget to share this video with all of your friends who love food just as much as you do. Bye.